We're good. All right. How's everybody doing tonight? Good. Perfect. All right. Did you all get a chance to look over the biological compounds? All right. Okay. All right. So let's rock and roll. Okay. So uh, we're gonna go through the biological compounds. We're gonna look at the different things, the major points, the things that you got to know for sure. Okay. Now, throughout, I will probably be asking you some questions. So just to make sure that you do understand it, okay? All right, so we ready? All right. So the first thing is, and these are questions, so everything that's on this PowerPoint or this slide has been asked in some type of way on the exam. They ask it different ways, but I'll always try to point out the major way that they ask it. Everybody follow me? Okay. All right, so here's the first thing. Now, I know I'm probably assuming that everybody understands that if it ends in OSE, we know it's a what? If it ends in OSE, it's a what? What do we know? Not an enzyme, not an enzyme. Enzymes end in ASE. Remember ASE or enzyme? Right, it's the sugars. Perfect. So if we see it ending in OSE, right, that means it's a sugar, not an enzyme. Now you remember enzymes end with ASE. Everybody follow me there? So ASE are for enzymes. Okay? All right, good. All right. So what are the ones we need to know about? Well, we need to know about the disaccharides. That's going to be important. They will ask you a question some kind of way about disaccharides. Now, when we say disaccharides, how many sugars are we talking about? Exactly, it's two. Listen to this, all of your disaccharides, all of them have glucose in it. Everybody follow me so far? So every disaccharide has glucose. Now, the only difference is the other monosaccharide, right? So the other monosaccharides are such as fructose. So sucrose is glucose plus fructose, right? Everybody follow that? Now, let me ask you this question. What if, let's see, and I'm going to call on people to answer to make sure you did your you kind of read over this. Let's see, Farah. What if, Farah, you saw an enzyme, right? Farah, and the enzyme ended with sucrase. Now, what do you think that enzyme would do, Farah? Does somebody have their microphone? Let me see. I think somebody has a microphone on. Meet, turn your microphone off.
Oh, sorry. Yep.
Okay. Farah, can you hear me? Am I saying? Hopefully I'm saying it right. Farah. Okay, maybe not Farah. All right, let's go with Anna. So Anna, if you see the enzyme sucrase, Anna, what do you think that does? Anna. Okay. All right. I guess we got to wake up. Javaria. All right, Javaria. Save the day. Tell me what sucrase does. Thank you, Javaria. It breaks down sucrose. Exactly. So that means that if you saw anything with the word sucrase, right, then you know it's going to break down sucrose. And if it breaks it down, it's going to break it down into the two monosaccharides. Does everybody follow that? Okay. Now, if you understand that, let me ask you this question. What would happen to your blood glucose in the presence of sucrase? If sucrase is present, what would happen to your blood glucose? Will it increase or decrease? And Javaria says increase, Amanda says increase, Anna says decrease, Maria increase, Olivia increase. Okay, so the answer is it would increase. Okay? So Anna, basically what would happen is if you have sucrase, it's going to break down sucrose. And because it breaks down sucrose, it's going to produce or make glucose and fructose, which basically will increase the blood glucose levels. Does that make sense, Anna? You follow me? Okay, good, perfect. Now the same thing with maltose. You can have maltose or lactase. Now, has anybody ever heard of anybody who's lactase or lactose intolerant? Yes, exactly. So what does that mean when they say that they're lactose intolerant? What does that mean? Okay, Cynthia says you can't break down. Yeah, but okay, good. So what are they lacking? The people that are lactose intolerant, what are they lacking? Good. Thank you, Javaria. That's what I was looking for. You're lacking lactase. Does everybody understand that? So they have a deficiency in lactase. So just in case they give you something on the exam and it's a clinical case and they tell you about somebody who, has problems drinking milk or dairy and they're asking what is the deficiency, then it's lactase deficiency, not lactose. Exactly, Ahmed. That's right. Lactose will build up. All right. Everybody got that so far? So far, so good? Okay, let's keep moving. All right. Now you see this thing right here where it says brush border of the small intestine. Everybody see that right there? The brush border of the small intestine. Okay. Well, let me tell you exactly what that means. So if you can imagine, this right here is the small intestine, right? Well, along the small intestine, you have these things. Does anybody know what these things are along the small intestine? Exactly, the villi. Perfect. So these things right here are called villi. Okay?